Hello, and welcome to Oddworld Soulstorm, which I have been looking forward to playing, especially after doing New and Tasty not too long ago. And yeah, something slightly different I'm going to do for this is we're actually going to close the game immediately, and I'm going to launch it again. Now, normally, I wouldn't do that. However, it had a pretty interesting kind of opening sequence, which I do want to show off. So I'm going to hope this works. Gonna hope it does. Any day now, it should hopefully catch on, right? Right? Yeah, there we go. And previews seem to be saying it's happy. So yeah, I'll let this go by. This is an interesting kind of starting sequence. Number 300 labourers presumed dead in Glucken's scheme to defraud investors. And then yeah, you got your kind of some of the credits going by in the front end of the game, which is not too usual. Happens sometimes, but it's cool to see. CEO claims supernatural lightning strike started fire. The Moloch burned down his own farm. Now we're hearing a bit of an aftermath from New and Tasty. Arson, fraud, murder revealed in Rupture Farm's CEO's epic con job. Which, interesting. You got like some stock stuff behind him, seemingly. Lady conspiracy theorists spread insane rumour. The 300 overthrew Rupture Farms and their belly uprising. And I think we've got a cool subtitle credit thing here. Co-starring over 1,300 Medokans in need of a saviour. But yeah, basically newspapers are not believing that the Medokans would have wanted to escape. They are instead saying, essentially, it's insurance fraud is going on, is what happened in the first game. I'm not sure if that's going to have any importance, but just in case that adds context to the game, I kind of wanted to show it. But yeah, without further ado, start a new game, I think. Right? Here we go. We've got various controls. I'll figure it out. I haven't really got inventory now, which that is new. Yeah, different little cutscenes, so I'll shut up for a while. The slugs. Slugs and helicopter boys.
Faster, Al! We gotta go faster! Faster! Going fast as I can, Colby! Fast as I can!
Right, Alf, that's the bartender we rescued in the kind of bonus stuff at the end of the last game.
Al, I think you need to see this. Colby, it's the end of the line, Al. Holy shit!
Hey, Sector. Yeah, we've got Alf. I didn't expect him to come back.
Yeah.
That was a train conductor anyway.
Alf, what are we gonna do?
Oh, Alf has a plan.
Abe, open up! Open up, Abe!
Abe? What's Abe up to in here? Why has he locked himself away in the train? Now, he did sell the Soulstorm brew. I thought Alf would be involved. I didn't think he'd be in the train. That one's interesting. Yeah, 12 hours earlier. Exactly was going on. Was it perhaps some kind of tutorial? Who could say? Doesn't look like Abe. Is that Alf? No, I think that's just some type of Medocin. Oh, but he's been hit by a bullet. I mean, I'll already say, this is like a step above the graphics and storytelling from the first game, isn't it? Or I guess the two games, because New and Tasty was Odyssey and Exodus, wasn't it? They're both combined into it. Yeah, this guy's carrying whatever that shiny thing we were looking at was. Or something. Presumably it's one of those slugs. Meanwhile, Abe and his followers have found shelter since escaping Rupture Farms. We know where this is. This is where all the Medocins had been kind of hiding previous.
Keep creeping up, just like this, and then whammo, slig nuggets. That's great. I love Abe. Take that, slug face, and we all slip through. That's awesome. Here's to Abe. Here's to Abe. Yeah, Abe. Yeah. Oh, I love Abe. Abe is like better than gold.
I mean, they're getting through their Soulstorm. They're not really, like, preserving it. I know the vague premise of this game.
But it's the only memory of her that I have.
You cannot face what's ahead if you choose to hold on to those strings of oppression. You must find and embrace your full voice. You must do it.
Being told to cut the kind of strings in his mouth. Is it a memory of his mum? Who's the her he mentioned?
But she was real. She gave me these. And no one else even remembers her or...
You are no longer a slave, Abe. You have worn those your entire life. But you and the others were under a spell, living your lives inside of lies upon lies, until finally it was the terrible truth you discovered that broke your mind free. Now you must grow.
The subtitles are going by quick. Basically,
how
they're just
can
doing a
I
curse
just-
on the
Your
gluttons.
voice must grow for the lies to fade. The spell that deceived you must break entirely if you are to face what's coming.
But we're free now. I just need some time.
You have no time. Your voice, they believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. But even you have yet to fully embrace it. But you must now, or our chance will be lost. You may have escaped the murderous blades, but not the shackles you chained to yourself.
But it's over. And Rupture Farms is burned down. We're free now.
No, Abe, not over. Just beginning.
But I'm so tired. They're all tired.
There is no rest.
But with some time,
There is no time.
But we're safe now.
Only for you few, and only for this moment. But this moment is over.
We're discovered.
Oh no.
Is that fella who ran here then? 'Cause he was followed. Oh dear. That stuff seems to be quite flammable. That was entirely what the Mudokons did to themselves, but that wasn't really the Slig that did that, but...
Is up to you.
Oh no.
Now it begins, Abe. The fate of your entire people is up to you.
I mean, that part's definitely a skill issue, Sick. The guy willingly just stayed inside of the burning building he knew was about to collapse. Oh no. Yeah, we have an inventory in this game I saw from the control scheme. And we have crafting, apparently? Scavenging loot throughout Oddworld, new crafting recipes unlock, combine stuff to find new ways to solve problems. See, we got crafting. We also got followers. Equip Mudokons. Equip Abe's followers with crafted items and watch them help, or try to help. I'm gonna set my followers to be passive immediately. I think it's a good idea. But you can't see this underneath my webcam. There's a currency icon. We get money. Capitalism still exists. We got sprinting. Sprinting is fine. Rest my hand receives some Yeah, that's what I'd figured out already, but I appreciate it, game. Got the slings in the background. We can jump. That's fine, I'd figured that much out. You can, yeah, jump and go up ledges. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden just yet. But immediately I'm thinking, this seems like it's wanting to do a lot more camera angles than previous. Just stand up, there we go. Press B to roll if I catch on fire. I mean, it makes sense, yeah. Let's look at the background. Can I possess him? I know we used to be able to possess people. Doesn't look like we can anymore. That is a thing of the past. Bring up the inventory wheel, select the water bottle, then aim, and then throw. Okay. That sounds like a lot of steps. Alright. Let's look at it. Yeah, I mean... I guess this is stuff that maybe they wanted originally? I don't know. Yeah, loot all of this, and we've apparently got a bronze medal from looting things. There's medals? What's this? Congratulations, royal jelly. You found royal jelly? My health's been maximized. So, healing item? Increases your health? Yeah, bring up my inventory wheel. Select the water bottle. And then we can just chuck it. It seems a little finicky with how it works. But it does seem to work. I mean, just to be safe, I'll put out this fire as well. There we go. This is interesting. It's quite a departure from the first game immediately, in that it's seeming a lot more kind of actiony, and also we apparently have a double jump. Why do we have a double jump? Why would we need a double jump? Oh, we're falling rocks. Yeah, fair enough. That's still held over from the first game. I shouldn't be surprised about that. I want to have a look down the bottom. It was Brazilian? I mean, I don't know where you're getting this information, but I'd believe it. Got something to search and some more royal jelly. I don't know if I want to be down here, is the issue. Like, this doesn't feel like somewhere I currently would like to be. I do want to go revisit these past areas, but never mind. If I could jump under those rocks in time, I wasn't able to. Go over. Go over. We've got more royal jelly up here. I should be grabbing this, right? I think so. Like, I'm treating this like the first game where there's going to be lots of hidden stuff. But I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. Is there anything down here? Not immediately. Unless there's something through this wall. No, seemingly not. I'm still pushing up, thinking, oh yeah, you need to push up to do the little climbing thing. Like it's the first game. I know it's not the first game. Also, there's not a way to go beneath this, is there? Like if I extinguish the fire? No, that fire is just permanently there. Got it. Use monkey bars. Press A to jump towards them. Okay. I mean, interesting. I mean, it's very kind of basic platforming kind of elements, but still interesting. I just chuck some water down there. Is that safer? It's safer if I do this, yeah. Don't particularly need to, but I do want to loot this. This is interesting. Chinese are invading Helldivers? I thought the squid had already got there though. Unless you're not referring to the squid being the Chinese. Yeah, everything's just on fire quite badly. I mean, so far, I am liking the platforming. This feels like a lot more of a platformer than the original AIDS Odyssey. We want to roll. I did notice there was something to loot. So we're gonna go back. Can I drop down the ledge? I can. I'm full, so I don't actually get that. If I want to get the medal, I need to be actively using my items. Seemingly. So shoot Super Earth. Defensive plan is 7 cities. The cities are... Okay. That's interesting. So basically the Chinese have decided we're gonna defend our city. Which I guess makes sense. I've got a royal jelly down here, which I do want to be grabbing. Does however involve chucking some water down there. Grabbing some royal jelly. Guy said he lost me, but I don't entirely believe him. Grab the water bottles, make a run for it. He has a moment he'll need to reload, which I think is now. His gun's like jammed or something. This is interesting that you've got inventory mechanics. Can I knock out that water up there? There we go. I mean, we seem to be surviving. I don't know if you've got like difficulties in this game, but we can take a lot of bullets. Never used to be able to. Is that a cache of Soulstorm there? I wanted to grab that. Apparently, That's just gone. My health gets reset. Do I have, like, a difficulty segment? I don't know. Also, water, I'm checking if it's a crafting component. I don't think it is. Do I have difficulty? I have streamer mode. There we go. It's probably worth turning on. I don't know what that does, but it's probably worth having. It's going to replace everything with just some lo-fi music rather than all this dramaticness. What were you wanting? Under gameplay, I guess? Abe locator on. Action hints? Mission hints? Badge notifications? That's all fine, none of that is difficulty. Accessibility is... Okay, no, it's fine. Alright. Also just noticed, Slig's killed is something tracked. Dawkins saved and Dawkins killed as well, but Slig's killed. Is that something I'm assuming is bad, because it's in red, while the saved is in blue and then the Dawkins killed is in red. So we meant to not be killing the Sligs. Also find secret areas. Is apparently something. So secret areas do still exist. I don't know how large this level is. But I've apparently accidentally turned on the speedrun timer. How did I turn that off? Is that the streamer mode? Streamer mode is the timer and such. Okay, we don't need that. That wasn't what I thought streamer mode would entail. We're just dead. I was trying to put out the fire so I could make my way down. That didn't quite work. Alright. Okay, there's not actually any fire up here this time, so that's fine. Let's put out some fires down there. Grab some more items. Got some royal jelly just below us. What's a hidden area at this point? This is a secret area? What's secret about here? I felt this was where I had to go, was it not? Was this bit a secret? Okay, cool. 5 cities were already lost. Chinese are holding the Asian cities behind us. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I'll have a Discord servers full of Chinese players losing their minds. At a rule, you'd speak English to each. That's great. That's great. Put out any preemptive fires which might exist. Brew, there we go. Discover an item. Splashy sticky, very tasty, highly flammable. Soulstorm brew will help you get the party started and then help you burn down revenue when you've had enough.
Ugh.
So I just, like, jump and then destroy it, having jumped into it? Yeah, there we go. And in crafting, some of them use the brew. Okay. Quite a few of them actually seem to have some of it as a component.
You must use the fire, Abe.
I must use the fire.
To your advantage.
Thanks, Mr. quite likely dead guy at this point. But yeah, how did I swap again? Wasn't that? Wasn't this? That's just how you throw stuff. I'm trying to remember how you swapped things again. I can swap in here. That works. That then doesn't work. I'm confused. How did I do it the first time? You hold Y is what you do. Okay, there we go. So throw this, because there's fire behind it. Like that. But now, I need the water to put out the fire once that thing's burnt down. In the back. Right? It is actually burning down. For a second I thought I had to throw some of the brew at it again, so it'd be more explosive or something. But no, there we go. We're fine. This is somewhat making sense. We're now a gold scavenger, which I feel is good. I don't know entirely what I'm looting out of these anymore at this point. But I should honestly just be binning some of these so I can loot more and get better medals. I don't know, this feels wrong if that's the case. But alright. Start setting things on fire. Yeah, that looks to be all good over there. We are apparently not evil currently. Start putting out fires. This is hopefully all good. There we go. And this is telling you about the lift systems. Use pulley, press X and tracks, and then you just go up, press X again to stop. Alright, makes sense. And you can't stop midway, we do still need to stop at like predetermined points. I'm not going to get used to this double jump. I'm not going to lie, this is going to take a lot of getting used to for an Abe's game. There we get some water. So, the fires? No. To get these fires seems kind of finicky. I'll not lie, it's not working the way I feel it should. It's presumably going to be okay, but that might just be a skill issue on me. I don't know. Also, it's a pulley here. Am I meant to be going up this way, or...? No, this way is the secret. There we go. You're now a silver-tiered explorer. I'm surprised that was the... that was a secret. But there we go, I guess. Just keep on going. And just keep an eye out for any secrets. But we should be safe, hopefully, in terms of not having to worry about them constantly. Now that's fallen down. I'm hopefully okay. Thinking, is there's fire here? Why is there fire? I feel normally there'd need to be a good reason for there to be fire. There's not anything down here. Is this just like a pit that was meant to be dangerous? I don't know. I'm going to be treating this very similar to the first game until I get used to it. In that anything could be a secret. Ah, remaining safe and casualties. We now have a tally counter. How much of that actually appears under my webcam? Not really any of it. Brilliant. That is more water. Cool. Your friends Chinese have telling tale of a Chinese kid that stayed awake for 4 days playing League of Legends. What? That... I mean, why would you stay up that late to play League of Legends of all games? That seems weird, but okay. But yeah, poor kid dying for League of Legends. I mean, there's probably worse games to die. It's probably better as well. Also, I'm thinking I might move my webcam. I'm thinking if I move my webcam so it's on the opposite corner, is probably better. Webcam is gonna live over here. I'm changing my chat so it's now on the opposite side. There we go. You know what? Yeah, you're right. I am questioning a League of Legends player. Yeah, I make a valid point, Sekir. Okay, he's aware of it in here. I don't know how. He's facing the other direction, of course. Got some royal jelly. A lot of these Meducans are just saving themselves, seemingly. Like, I'm just looking at the numbers. I've not done anything here. These guys are just safe for whatever reason. I mean, sure. I've done an amazing job, don't you agree, Sekir? I've saved all of them. What? I think he died from deep vein thrombosis. He stood up for the first time in 4 days, plucked his leg, ripped his heart. Oh, that is... I mean... If he just continued playing, he would have been safe, you're right. So it wasn't League of Legends that killed him. It was the not playing League of Legends anymore that killed him. Bash crates, press X to bash it. Okay. I mean, I should be fine enough not doing that. Just throw out a few bottles of this. Over to water. Now start putting things out aside from that thing at very distance. That'll burn itself out for now. Bash them. There we go. Go to what might be a secret area? It is, okay. I don't know what it deems to be a secret area, but it seems the standards are a lot lower than before. That is a pit of death. Okay, that is not a secret area down there. Got a whole lot of fires, we just continue on. Seem to be safe now. Is that us about to escape the cave? This looks like something important up ahead.
Run. If you don't save yourself, you'll never save the others. Run!
I'm just being told to run. Makes sense, I guess. I don't know how you would have killed the slugs in that level. But there we go. We survived. How would you kill the slugs? There's more royal jelly to find, another 2. And there was at least one more secret area. Why does it say objectives 20 of 22? I pressed B and B did not continue me. Okay. That's a guy from the intro.
sorry. I don't know how to help you.
But you can help us all. I thought I failed. I thought I'd never reach you. But you came. And you found me. You found me.
I'm so sorry. I can't save you.
But you can. You can save them all. But the others already dying.
Who?
Followers. Your followers.
There other farms?
They don't know. None of you know.
No what?
You must find. Must find the keeper.
Okay. The Keeper. We're still not allowed to see what this thing actually is. Is it just like a light bulb, or...? I'm assuming it's like royal jelly or something similar. Had a similar colour when they were picking up in the level. I mean, yeah, it could be a My Precious kind of moment. Is Abe turning into Gollum? Is he turning into Andy Serkis? He might be. He might be. I wouldn't say it's impossible. Yeah, into the next level, seemingly.
What are they doing? Did those fugitive morons burn down their own hideout?
It sounds idiotic, but
It is true.
that's exactly what
That's
it
what they
looks
did.
like.
Bad Kwama for burning down my farm. Okay, first we whack that blue bastard. Then we can finally clear my name and make things right with our creepy Magog cartel investors.
Those guys terrify me, boss.
That's why we're here, so we can get to Abe before they can get to us. All right. Now I want your slick pals positioned all around this place, cause we are not letting that Abe guy get away from us again.
You got it, boss.
I wonder if that's the original guy from vending in the first game. It might be. Not to see. And here's Abe. And all of his blue kinda... Well, I don't know what you'd call it. Blueness, whatever that is. Objective reunion. Find everyone Dawkins survivors and figure out what to do next. It is weird seeing him speaking, I agree. That thing tells me exact same. Okay. So we just need to find where everyone kinda disappeared to. Chant and move the chi orb to activate chi lock. Oh, so you move this when you chant. Okay. That's an odd one. But okay. Do that and ring a bell. Then do we ring this one as well? Okay. And then is that how you then possess things? You move that into enemies. Also, why is there a calm, medium, and high kind of danger level? A lot of slugs to apparently kill if we want to. So how do we sneak? Where does it tell me how to do that again? We've got crouch. That's not sneak. Sneak is LB. Okay. We've got the same sound effect from the first game. Okay, I like that. But you can drop down things, seemingly, without creating noise. Locking technology stops me from being able to chant. Hold X to pickpocket? Okay. Wait, we can pickpocket? Found some tape. It's a big roll of sticky stuff. As such, it's part method for showing some restraint and mercy towards your foe. I can tie people up. I'm gonna keep that under the assumption it might be useful to keep. Get some royal jelly. I know how we managed to sneak past this guy. This shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Now immediately, I'm seeing what's probably a secret area down at the bottom. I'm going to activate a checkpoint. There we go. We're also going to smash this. Very stealthy, you know, with the whole smashing of things. Go back to sneaking for here, and there's definitely somewhere I can roll. Just down here. We've got a door. A door to where? I don't need to be sneaking. Where does this take me? To a secret area. Anything more to this? I mean, I'm seeing in the background there is something. We can use this to scout ahead, seemingly. There's not anything over there. There's not anything on that side, okay. It's interesting. So secret areas now still exist. However, they're kind of tucked further away rather than being hidden so much. And hey Kenneth, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Is that you finally had yourself a proper meal now? Because I think you were saying you were going to. It was like chicken and rice, wasn't it? The other day your sister was going to cook. I think that's what it was. Yeah, hopefully that's gone well. Hopefully you're actually able to eat stuff now. Like a regular person rather than someone needs a straw, apparently. I'm hoping it's doing better. Chuck this down there, create some fire. Is that gonna ignite? Go up the wall?
You hear that?
No. Or wait, am I meant to be doing am I meant to be doing this? That's what I'm meant to be doing. Okay. But that gets me killed. Okay, I'm figuring it out. It's chicken, rice, veggie wrap for dinner. That's good. That's good. I'm going to assume I need to go back for the... if I go along here for the royal jelly. I don't know if it's going to be like the first game where it resaves if you go over a checkpoint or not. Because in the first game, it didn't resave when you went over a checkpoint. It still doesn't. Okay, that is a little annoying to know. But okay. That's apparently not one of the quality of life things they've fixed. Odd choice not fixing that. Odd choice indeed. Oh well. Can I manually save if I press X? No, I can't. Destroy objects. And loot this gets me some water. And we could kill this slig using fire. But I would rather not. Instead, if we chant here, we should be far enough away he's not going to notice anything. We'll open the door, and we can be sneaky about this. We're going to try and do this without killing anyone. To the best of my ability, anyway. I can still do my little crouched sneaking around ability. Okay, so if I crouch here, we're going to wait for him to go back to being turned around, and then I see the path I want to take. We do want to try not to alert these guys. Let's go down. We sneak up. Can I sneakily double jump? I can sneak up here though. There we go. But yeah, this is a lot more stealth than I had imagined in my Abe game. Don't mind me, friend. I think he spotted me. But it looks like the danger level changes over time. So that's not going to stay at high. That goes from high down to medium, then into calm. And just steadily decreases. I can just do this. Yeah, there's a lot more stealth than I thought there would be in this. I think we're fine. Grab whatever's in here. Probably just water in each. There we go. Yep, I'm aware I can sneak game. I appreciate the heads up, but I should be fine. Yeah, it's giving me more ways to kill the slice. Not that I want to, but it's presenting me with the option. There's royal jelly down below. I don't want to tie him, I want to pickpocket. And I can tie him, then pickpocket him. But he's got something I'm already maxed out on. Oh, and he's gone. He is vanished now. Okay, sure. I won't question it. Why can I go down here? Does being in this one area help at all? Just crouch down. We need to keep an eye on what the sling does. I think I just need to lower myself down. Quickly grab this. Then run. Yep, that seems like what we had to do. That was not entirely done well. But, there we go. I don't know why I'm grabbing royal jelly. Simply, it is something I can grab. So I am grabbing it. Can I do that jump? I can. We do not want to smash this thing. There's a crate we can smash, but we don't want to. What we want is to climb directly up from where I am now. So wait for this guy to turn around up top. I might have thrown off their orders of how we do stuff. Yeah, because now we need to continue waiting. This is fine. This is fine. Up we go. I think we do need a double jump to get up to this one. He's not going to notice me, but just crouch. Not crouch, sorry. Sneak for this bit. Make sure I don't let him know. There we go. Got another save. We can do chanting. What does this tell me? We can possess slugs. They get knocked out or exploded. So something I'm gonna have to test, isn't it? So let's possess one of them at least. Can I not send my ball down? Yes, I can. There we go. So I can do this. Tap LT to stun the slug. That's not stunning. That was very much blowing him up. That was me holding a LT. Okay, that adds up. That makes sense. I just need to quickly get myself killed because we don't want to be killing people. You gonna kill me, friend? You're gonna whack me and then be confused and not know where I am. There we go. So we can stun them nowadays, which is interesting. Like, people know what I'm doing if I start trying to possess folks. Yeah, stun him. Does that give me my orb immediately back? No, he's stunned for a while. Then I get my orb back and I can chain that, apparently. There we go. Now if I'm quick, I can pickpocket. I can pickpocket again. Ouch, I've been slightly shot. We're fine. Just stun them. There you go. Give me my ball back. Do want to probably pickpocket, but we're not allowed to, so we just run. Just go under here. We're fine. This game seems a lot more forgiving in terms of like health and healing. Yeah, what we want here is we possess the dude, we pull the lever, and then we just stun him. And there we go, we're now outside of his kind of body, I guess you'd call it. I don't entirely know what possessing them is. Not very friendly, I can say with confidence. Yeah, that up top there is a door. How do I get to that? Now, I can use this to scout out. Ah, no, I recognize that door. That door is a place I went down to earlier. Got it. So we've done that. What does concern me, still 200 people to save. And I don't know where they are or how you go about saving them in this game. It's giving me another option to murder this thing. We can't chant. Can I chant from further away and then be fine? No, it shoots down my chant ball. Got it. So we're figuring out controls and how it works. This is fine. I think at this part, I could possibly be stealthy. It's going to be a little tricky with this slug. I can try. This is still me being stealthy. If I hide here, am I safe? Yeah, because he's got a certain distance he will look up to, and he will not look beyond that, seemingly. Now I do need to do possession here, don't I? I can chant. I'm just worried about how it's gonna go. But we need to stun the guy above me. I don't... But no, maybe. Depending on if I can get behind where he currently is stood and then go up, we can do this quietly. Because I ideally want to do it quietly. There's a bunch of guys sleeping up above. Don't know why my guy sounded panicked. You okay there, Abe? You're in a corner. It's not anything too scary. It's a 90-degree angle. That's all. I'm not trusting this is the right moment. I'm gonna wait for a second. I'm gonna hope this lines up slightly nicer. There we go. That is lined up about as well as it can. If I jump, jumping quietly is quicker. And yes, I can do this. I could tie people up. I don't have the option to pickpocket by default. Which is a little bit odd in my mind. Like, I would have thought there'd be separate buttons, perhaps. But apparently not. Just make my way along. Make my way along, we're fine. I don't know if I need to be stealthy anymore. One thing I will actually check. Crafting. Anything need tape? Yes, something does. Only one thing needs tape. Yeah, look at Abe. Stealthing his way through, not killing anyone. And it's Alf. I know Alf.
Did the others?
Yeah, we're all here. We can meet you. Up there. Where Stoopy is. You see him?
It's a long way to go. But good set of eyes on you, Abe.
I'll meet you there.
I think we run at this point. Or not. That is things having been destroyed, which got attributed to me, apparently. But there's all the Medokans. Now, we found our mines again. I remember how mines work. However, something down there looks like a secret to me. Is there a secret? Maybe? No, nothing's burning, it's just fire. We have created fire. Lucky us. Slot mines, we just crouch with B, tap X when they're green. Yep. Not getting blown up yet. We can find some rocks, seemingly. Yeah, rock. There we go. Same piece of motherland that fits right in your pocket. Bats beware. Okay. Yeah, Abe's doing well. I don't know how long it's been since the first game, but he has not really gotten any worse with age, has he? However old he is. Ah, that's it. It gives you a really tight window to do this. You have for a second, need to call your mum? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I appreciate you coming back, though.
What's going on?
Just need to turn off these mines. There we go. I have never played Metal Gear Solid, no. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. That could be a good idea one time. I'd be down to do it if like there's a particular game you think would be good to go into. I don't know when it would be. I'm not going to make many promises. But definitely, it sounds like it could be fun. Again, I thought I did that flawlessly. I'm no longer buying that that is the way to do it. Yeah, mines are still as dangerous as before. I just want to check as well. So I know mines are typically bad. I just want to know if it's like a safe kill. Do you recommend waiting for the remake? Yeah, fair. I could wait for that. Get them. Get the rocks. What are we meant to do with the rocks? I'm assuming it's a case of block the mines. But does that help me? I don't know. I mean, I can continue getting even more rocks, can I not? If I just keep jumping at this. There we go. You make you rage. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. This is definitely not the friendliest of games. Like, I don't think any of the Oddworld ones, especially the Ape games, are the friendliest to you. We've still not killed anyone though. I plan to try and keep it that way. However, like, I'm kind of using the rocks for crafting. What am I meant to do here? Like, I could potentially burn them. If these mines go off, there's green goop above me, which would likely burn. Like, I feel the game doesn't intend me to do this pacifist. At the same time, I want to do it pacifist, but you just can't avoid him by doing that. Am I doing something wrong? Am I just meant to, like, run through it? Maybe. Wait, I can possess and daze the guy. Yeah, that's what you do. Keep forgetting you can just daze them now. Chat. It's definitely what I'm meant to be doing. Like 100%. Also, I'm dead. I thought he was gonna go patrol a different direction, not just turn around. That's fine. To make peace with someone who's trying to kill me? Yeah, but I need to be the bigger man, you know? I need to be the bigger Abe. Yes, we can do that. You'd then chant. I mean, you now need to knock both of these guys out. So knock you out. I don't want to blow you up. I just want to knock you out. There we go. And we'll find more rocks later if we need them. We need one now, currently. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I need to take out this mine. I'm just gonna turn all the mines off best I can. Never mind. I need to be going slowly when I do that. I keep forgetting how quickly you roll when you're trying to roll without the crouch sneaking. There we go. We do want some rocks. I'm just gonna grab a few of these. So it's fine, just keep grabbing rocks. Just keep double jumping here, it seems to be quickest. There we go, got lots and lots of rocks. Fill up on the soul brew. Ow, he had line of sight. Don't think he did. Never mind. This game is gonna get to be frustrating at points, I would imagine. More so to watch than to play. Let's wait for this guy to look away. Yeah, there we go. Just try and grab a bunch of these rocks again. This is all good. Plenty of rocks. Lovely. Wait for him to turn around. Sneak on over. There we go. And now we can chat.
You idiots hear something?
Knock you out. Knock you out. Go back. Make sure I've got the rocks selected. I just go over here then, I guess. I think I'm safe to just throw a rock down there. Ah, that just doesn't work. I'm not convinced that's the way to do it. Like, I do see roughly what we're meant to do. I think, honestly, possess you first. Go to here. Do this. Then daze you in a second. And we go up to that thing. Not that. Apparently we need to do it again. Apparently can't do it when we're doing in that one shot. Is that too much of a stretch going up there? I don't know. Just daze you. Come on. Daze you. But that's apparently too far. Okay. I'll not lie. I'm not entirely sure I like the idea of having to do a pacifist run. But I'm still gonna try it. Because you go for the moral high ground best you can, right? Like, that's what you do.
Hey, you idiots hear something? Coming from down there.
Okay. Mines are gone. I'm trying to think what's the best way to do this. I still think we need at least one of these mines to be gone. So we're gonna grab some rocks again. I'm gonna be annoyed at the fact we don't really have quick saves in this, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, we're fine. We've got plenty of rocks. Make sure I'm switched over to rocks in my inventory. And I've got a plan. It's not save scumming more so than just like not having to do the very tedious bit constantly. Yeah, knock you out. There we go. Knock you out. I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer. There we go. Tie up this one. I'm gonna hope I can get some more tape from this guy. So I'm gonna knock you out again. It's knocking him out. We now get to pickpocket. There we are. I'm apparently full of whatever he had. It wasn't tape. But I can do this nowadays. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. He knows I'm here. He tried to shoot me, but we're fine. There's a lot of them. They're all going to have to be dazed. I don't know if I see another way to do this. That's, I'm not lying, not quite good enough. pickpocket you and hope I can tie him up, but I don't entirely buy that as an idea. How far does this go? Is it a time limit? Is it a distance? It's like we can possess you. And that's it. That's all we get to do. I don't know how this possession thing works. Ah, there's a counter in the lower right. It shows how much possession this I can do. Is there a way to increase that? Because this doesn't feel like we've got enough of it. Alright. I mean, I can still try and blow up some of these. That's fine. I mean, we definitely have to knock out you. That is correct. Why does it not fill back to full? Am I like missing a mechanic? Can I like rest for a while? I don't know why it wouldn't fill up all the way. That means some puzzles are just not going to be doable unless you have it filled. I understand the health not filling back up. Why does the chant thing not? Because I don't know how I'm going to do this peacefully if I can't do this. Okay, at the very least, we can tie up you. That is acceptable. We now want to bring you down. And we're now going to start escorting all of them down here. That's what's going to happen. I will pickpocket. Apparently didn't have anything for me. Alright. Yeah, we're going to continue sending people down there. This guy still can't jump. Does he fault his death? He did. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, just kill me. So that plan doesn't work either. The mines no longer chain react into each other, which makes this kind of just a little annoying to target them, but okay. I've got an idea. Is it going to be easier than what I did a second ago? Probably. Probably it will be. I just want to blow up some of these mines. If I can actually target them correctly. Is that really not hitting it? You know, I give up. I give up. That's not a plan that's going to work because the mines just refuse to be activated. Yeah, that guy has now been knocked out. That guy is knocked out. We need to knock out this guy. And is it safe to jump this guy down? Yes, he takes damage, but it is safe, I guess. Okay. Pickpocket. Got tape. We tie up this guy. Gonna have to possess this next guy up. You drop down to me as well. Gonna daze you, and we're gonna call it quits at that. Hold to tie him up. Go pickpocket him. I'm gonna bring this guy down. I mean, this is working. It feels like a weird way to play Abe, where I'm having to manually be pickpocketing and tying up people. But apparently this is how you play Abe nowadays. This is just how it goes.
I'm hearing things. I don't want.
You cannot drop down because you're too high up. However, I would still like to tie you if possible. This pickpocket did not give us any tapes, we just move on. That has not worked. Damn, we need to do that again, don't we? Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. It feels weirdly like it is less kind of... I don't know how to put it. Like, your mind's not chaining into reaction to hit each other. You need to hit them precisely, each individual mine. It's feeling less kind of satisfying to before, for whatever reason. I don't know why. It does not feel correct. Why did he blow up? Why did he blow up? I didn't do anything to blow him up. Just... okay, yeah, no. I'm not lying. There's things about this game I am not entirely vibing with. I don't know. It just does not feel as intuitive, I guess would be a way to put it, as previous. Yeah, bring this guy down. I believe he had tape on him. Just gonna bring you to here. Gonna daze you. We're gonna go back. I now pickpocket. He does have tape. There we go. You pickpocket him again. Does not have any more tape for him. Okay. Next, this guy, I believe, had tape up there. I need to make sure he doesn't just weirdly explode for no reason. Like, as far as I'm aware anyway, no reason. I don't see why he exploded last time. That's me gonna die, isn't it? Yeah. This whole pacifism thing is a lot less fun when not everyone is guaranteed to have a thing you need to tie them up so you can do this in a pacifist way. Because I need to be able to tie them up. Like, that is a necessity. I can't not be tying these people up unless I just put them down here and leave them. Which is entirely an option, actually. Like, what I could theoretically do, never mind, he's just killed me. How does he have line of sight to me? From up there? I thought I'd be far enough away. This is... I'd be lying if I said this wasn't starting to annoy me a bit. Like, it's gonna take getting used to it, and I'm hoping once I have gotten used to it, I'm not gonna get as frustrated at the game. I'm hoping that's the case. So it would make sense if that was the case. Just, I feel having to worry about the karma system makes us significantly less fun. At least, for the moment, it's making it less fun. Okay, next we have to get him. Don't just randomly blow up, please. There we go. You're just safe to drop down. You have 2 tape on you, I believe? There we go. We should be tying them up, honestly. It's just the better way to be doing this. Grab you. You can be tied up as well in a second. I don't know. Is this... Is this fun to watch still? I'm sorry that I'm getting kind of annoyed at the game. I hope I'm not making it unfun to watch by me getting annoyed at the game. So it quite easily could just be me being silly, doing stuff wrong. Like that is entirely feasible. I don't know if it's like the level design or something's not quite feeling correct to me. But something isn't feeling quite right. Like, how do I get to that royal jelly while being peaceful? I can't get to it while being peaceful, can I?
That's that. Back to my coffee break.
Like, I'm in sneak mode currently. I partly see where I'm meant to go. But I don't know to what degree the stealth works. Do we have quick saves? No, we do not. But I'd give it a shot. That is apparently stealthy. There's a royal jelly in there that I would very much like to collect, but I don't think you can while doing this peacefully. Like, I don't think you can collect that one in the lower right. That doesn't feel doable. Like, yeah, there's a fire. That lets me murder the slugs. But I can't get to that royal jelly. Yeah, that's just frustrating to me. So I see how I would get to it if I was murdering the slugs, but no, we're doing a pacifist run because it's presented a statistic of slugs killed and it's coloured it as if it's a bad thing.
Help! I'm over here! Over here! Hey! They blown up the bridge! You can't get to us now! But if you can take care of these slugs shooting at us, we can make it to that old mine shaft way over there. You see Stoopy? He's way over there in the mine shaft. Can you see him?
Again, I don't know how Abe is seeing these people.
Yeah, I can see him. Hurry, Abe! Hurry!
Yeah, we need to help the guys who are currently being kind of suppressed. I do, however, I quickly check those. Okay. But that's something that's weird. It's a thing that needs tape. Okay, it says it still is needing tape, just that I don't have it. Second, I thought I'd hidden out the fact that I had tape as part of that recipe at all. Okay, do this. I'm gonna keep remembering this old boy. There we go. I'm no longer on fire. I didn't expect that to blow up and set me on fire. We're alive, apparently, just. There we go. I wish I could get that other royal jelly down there. I just physically cannot. I don't know if I need to be getting it. I think it's just a collectible, as opposed to the Medokins being saved, which is more important. Yeah, this is... I don't know, it's feeling less polished than the original game, I think. That's probably the best way I'd put it. I'm hoping my opinion changes a bit, because I have been looking forward to playing this. So it'd be a shame if I just kept not liking it. There's a person there. In which case, what we do is we get him, we unpossess him, have him down here, we pickpocket, got some tape, can use that later, Now we're up here. We're safe because he's down below. There's mines up there. That is fine. It's not anything dangerous. This leg's not... I mean, they are a person. Right? Okay, no, we can't... We can't get the royal jelly up here. Again, it's seeming like it rewards you for not doing a pacifist run. Which is weird that it rewards you for doing the more aggressive option, which it looks like it doesn't want you to do. Is that normal? That is like this? Am I misinterpreting things? Maybe. Okay, these guys are just constantly higher out, seemingly. So I don't need to be stealthy. I can daze you. Daze you. It's not really enough to help, is it? Okay, got an idea. We're gonna possess you. And he gets zapped, is what happens. So my idea is not going to work. My idea was going to be if I put everyone down in that hole where I kind of came from, then maybe I'll be fine. And if I upset his, like, control pattern? He's constantly searching, as if he's heard me, but I know he's not. I mean, if I do this, I just need to possess the guys who are currently shooting, right? And that's how I save the Dawkins. So I possess you. Possess you and daze you. Possess you. We didn't quite get all of them. We can work on it. Just need to be incredibly quick. I don't know if I like the way this is being done. I really don't think I'm convinced. Again, I don't have the juice to get over there. Can I do this? There we go. Now all those Dawkins can move, right? Right? No? I'm thinking. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I do this while being pacifist. Because those two guys who are shooting are putting the threat level up to high, so I can't sneak. The obvious option is I could kill them. I can quite happily walk them off into that spike pit. Or I could blow them up.
Who's there? I think I heard something down there. Did you? Who's there? What's going on here?
Where the difficulty lies is I don't actually know how I get up from here. Like, if I could sneak, sure. If I killed the guys, again, sure. Am I not meant to be killing these guys, or am I meant to be killing them? This doesn't feel doable while being pacifist. There's just too many of them. What if controls is a slig? That doesn't help. I mean, I can just say hello to everyone. That doesn't help. Having done this, if I then possess you as well, I think we just need this kind of trio of guys. Get all of them. And then suddenly, I'll be able to do something, but I need to be quick about it. And I also can't get up through that gap, I don't think. Can I? And I can jump up to there. But is this doable? I'm honestly not convinced this is. Like, if I kill the guys, yeah, but the fact it gives you statistics saying number killed, it doesn't want me killing them. How do you do this without killing the guys? Like, I don't know, am I going mad? Am I just meant to kill them? Like, this guy, he gives me some tape, doesn't he? Let's quickly loot him. If they always had the option to bind the sligs, and it wasn't a resource-based thing, I would be considerably happier. It's not a resource I can reasonably have lots of. At most I can maybe have 2. Can I, from here, go around and possess that slig? No, I can't. I don't know if this is possible to do pacifist. Because the route you need to go is you need to go up where I currently am. You need to go from the little up and right bit underneath the orb. You go up there, you go past this slig above me, and then somehow get to these other ones. Can I, like, knock them unconscious for a rock? Is that doable? I can knock people out with a rock, maybe it's doable. I chucked it at him. It didn't knock him out. It did have a reaction, a little bar popped up. Can I, like, destroy the thing by chucking a stone at it? No. I'm really struggling here to figure out how you do this pacifist. Like, are you noticing any way to do it separate at all? Because even killing them at this point is... It doesn't seem easy. But it seems like the only way. You'd have killed everyone hours ago. Fair enough. I'm gonna start killing, but I'm going to be killing selectively, is what I'm gonna be doing. I mean, yeah, non-lethal, I guess, is different, you're right. This is very much lethal at this point, is what's going on. Okay, those ones I can reasonably say need to be killed. The rest, I can try not to. Like, this guy needs to die. And this guy needs to die. I think honestly at this point we just kind of commit to it. I take on you. We're gonna go grab that royal jelly in a second. Just need him to wake up. And while this happens, no one is actually shooting anymore. I can very quickly go up here. There we go. Yeah, because you need to activate this in order to let everyone through. There's no way to do that unless these people are gone, and I don't think you can do it in a pacifist manner, or a non-lethal manner. How does shooting work? That's how shooting works. I can't get to the right angle for that, so I'm just, you know, gonna give up on the royal jelly. I'm not happy about that. Having to kill some of these slugs is not fun. I ideally wouldn't have had to do that. Because the game looks like it wants me to be pacifist. Like, or I guess non-lethal as you're saying. Like that has to be necessity. There's not a way to do that non-lethally. This guy down here, can I be non-lethal? Until he starts patrol. No, he just doesn't go far enough. My health regenerates. Maybe I'm meant to be using health as more of a resource. Like, you do die quick. But maybe it's more of a resource than I'm thinking it is. That's exactly how stealth looks, Sekiro, I promise. So in any way, a botched attempt at stealth due to the fact I don't have options. Block the crates? You cannot shoot them. Okay. I mean, I can tie up you. That one's fine. Gets me some more too. Can I do that? No, that zaps me. Although it did also zap him, so he can now be tied up. It's like pickpocketed. Am I just meant to be saving people? Is that all that I'm meant to be doing? Like, am I not caring about the slugs that die? Why would it present a non-lethal option if I'm meant to not care about how many die? I'm just really confused at this from a kind of game design perspective. Something here does not feel right. I think it's the fact they're giving me the option to be non-lethal. They're treating it as if it's a bad thing because of the whole kind of menu saying it in a red number. But the game didn't tell me not to kill them yet. They wanted me to kill them. In the original game, they want you to get out of the factory. They don't want you to look for secrets. They expect you to go through a second time knowing the information of how you do your, like, chanting and everything to possess slugs. Like, there could quite easily just be a mechanic I'm missing. This doesn't This doesn't feel correct. And I don't like it. I don't like the idea of doing this non-lethally when it doesn't feel like it wants me to do it non-lethally. Like, I feel it should have committed to being able to do non-lethal and get everything still. Or, like, I don't know. Like, even that bit which was, like, not a collectible. Like, yeah, sure, royal jelly. I could pass up some collectibles. But I don't know. If it's going to present stuff which is what the story needs me to do, such as saving those people from the slugs, like, theoretically, I could have not saved them. But I had to kill the slugs to save them. Is it giving me the choice of the Dawkins over slugs? Is that what it's doing? And it's giving me currently a way forward. If I do this, what does that do? That's locked me inside. Okay, cool. I don't know. Maybe Abe does just need more hatred. Tutorial stun mines? Yeah, those could help. Those are what I needed. Are those like a craftable? Can I go back to that level with stun mines later and then do it completely pacifist? Or, I guess, not pacifist, but, I don't know. An IED stun mine. Lay/throw one of these bad boys as a trap and watch from a safe distance as your target gets a stunning surprise. You devious little scam. Cool, that's all well and good. What's down here? It is currently safe. I feel like the game both wants me to be non-lethal and very much doesn't want me to be non-lethal. Because it's not seemingly making it possible to be non-lethal without some of these things, such as the improvised mines. You can create them. How? I don't know. I don't know. So stun mines are an option. Can I conserve my mines? Possibly? I don't know how possible it is. That didn't work. There we go. That one did. I'm not sure. I'm not vibing with this as much as I did the first game. As weird as it seems. Like, this should feel more polished. But it doesn't. It doesn't feel more polished. Like, I would have thought the sequel would take what worked well in the first game and then do better. This is just taking what it did in the first game and, I don't know, made it into more of an action puzzle platformer game. Is what I'm kind of getting a vibe of. It does not feel like the same kind of game. It's not necessarily bad, it's just, it's not what I expected. Is what it is. Tie you up, we get a key from you, so that's what it's doing. I don't know. Something about the game design mostly is what's getting to me.
Something's creeping around, you hear it?
It just doesn't... It doesn't feel like it's been properly put together. As mean as it kinda sounds. I don't know. Now we wait, and we can go up and tie this guy in a second. Hopefully. Tie you up. Pickpocket. There you go. There's more stuff to pickpocket, but not anything we care about. Some guys up above. Search the locker. We get another stun mine. How best I do this? I need to run. What we need is we can search this locker, can't we? There we go. Can I get a mine up above me current? I think I could. I'm surprised it let me fall that far without taking damage. Yeah, there we go. That guy is now stunned. We can tie him up. We can now pickpockets. Now we can open the locker because he's no longer in front of it. Got a mine over there and just wait for this guy to turn around. I mean, the mines feel a lot more intuitive than the chanting with some people. Yeah, tie this guy up too. Pickpockets him. I can't grab anything more. We can get into the locker, there we are. There's a locker here, which we've looted. There's an up above area, but I don't think you can actually do anything with. There we go. It took a second for mine to arm and then detonate. I mean, if the mines, I think maybe I could have done the previous area. Maybe it would have worked. But yeah. This is... I don't know, it's not quite scratching the same itch as the first game did. I'm not sure if I'm going to complete this. Which is a little bit of a shame to say, because I was very much looking forward to playing this. But as it is, I don't know. It's feeling like the levels are, like I say, designed for a more action platforming kind of experience than the Abe experience I was looking for. I think that makes sense. Yeah, tie him, pickpocket, don't give me anything, drop down, tie you, pickpocket, got some more tape. I don't know. Does this feel the same to watch to you, Secker, as the first game, aside from like the newer graphics and everything? So it might not be, or it might be. I don't know. What's this do? There's a gate up above, which can cause your Mastercraft implements improvised explosive device. I mean, yeah, I guess it is an improvised thing, but yeah. You're saying nah as if this doesn't feel the same to you as well, I'm assuming, yeah. I don't know. It's not feeling like it does it in the same way that I enjoy. Is it similar? Yes, I'd say it is similar. Was it platform and timing? This one's way too open. Yeah. I can understand that as a point. Like, this one is about platforming as well, but you've got a double jump for whatever reason. I don't know why they give you double jump. I don't think Abe sounds like a guy who can do a double jump. That doesn't strike me as a thing they needed in their original game at all. Like, it gives you double jump because they want to make the levels feel larger or more open. But I haven't felt like I've really needed it at all. Free mods, then guard them from slugs as they climb up. Okay. As much as I would love to, the hell do you mean protect them? How? I don't know. This game might not have more stuff happening to it than this one stream. As much as I like the idea of playing more kind of Abe, this isn't it. This is not what I'm looking for. I have 200 people here to save. I need to protect them from the slugs, is what we're doing. Which involves, I guess, just shooting at this point. More slugs. I'm not vibing this game. I don't like it. I really don't know what it's doing wrong that makes me not like it, but I'm not liking it. It feels like an action platform where they've not given you a weapon, and they want you to play it stealthily and like pacifist, but not at the same time. It's just, it doesn't understand what it wants to do. It's a weird kind of middle ground of everything. Like the first game, like the new and tasty as well. It's about like you want to be doing what you can with very limited resources. Like, this is just a case of I have to be quick and shoot everyone. There is no pacifist way to do this. I really don't like this. I'm just gonna get myself killed. You kill me, please, sir. There we go. There's not a way to do that. Oh yeah, you get to tie people up. Wait, no, just if you want me to kill everyone, just don't give me a way to do stuff pacifist and like with no killing. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, what I can do is I can set up some mines. Is that going to be useful to me right now in doing this pacifist? Possibly. I don't know. I'm not liking it. I don't quite understand what it is. I think it is the fact, like, it's... You're not as kind of able to just figure stuff out and then everything works out once you know what you're doing. Like, even if I'm being quick here, things are gonna get killed. They've upped the numbers too much, and it's not working. Like, I don't understand how I'm meant to not have anyone die here. Like... I don't understand. Like, at the very least, I want to save all the Medallions. But the first game was about being methodical, I think, is the best way to put it. The first game wanted you to plan ahead. It wanted to deal with all the kind of complications that will happen. And then it wanted you to, after that, just figure out what you want to do, right? Because sure, like I can, in the first game, let all the Dawkins die. However, so long as you figure out what's going on in the level, you figure out where they want to go, what obstacles there are, you clear those obstacles, you then save the Dawkins. To me, that's fine. I'm happy with that. This game's introduced crafting. You can now tie up your enemies after knocking them out. It was not something in the first game. I don't think that's necessarily in and of itself a bad thing. But it's not something I want from my game. Like, that is, to me, not an Abe game. If I'm able to just not murder things. We didn't care about the slugs before, we just cared about the Dawkins. I don't think I should be caring about the slugs. I see the game wants me to have like a positive karma kind of thing of, yeah, don't do murder. If you do too much murder, you're doing badly, you're evil. But no, at the same time that doesn't quite work. Like this time I am just going to do my best to get the slugs as they spawn in and stop them from killing anyone. Without placing any traps is what I'm going to do. There's a him, go up him, and we immediately need to be getting the guy underneath me. You can shoot that guy in the distance. You can shoot that guy behind you. You can drop down, you can shoot him. There we go. We are not caring for the slugs. I'm trying to save as many of my people as I can. But it doesn't feel like a save everyone. It feels like a save who you can situation. That doesn't feel like what I want from my Abe game. It shouldn't be a save who you can. It should be about trying to save everyone. I was told earlier that I can save them all. That is literally what the game has said to me. But I don't see a way to save them all. There wasn't that segment, as far as I would be concerned anyway. No reasonable way for all of these people to survive. This guy has grenades, apparently. So that's fun. Yeah, we've now got more people dying who I swear I would not be able to save, even if I wanted to. Which I do kind of want to save them. This isn't a segment that feels like Abe to me. This is very much not what I'm looking for in my Abe game. Like, this is a segment which did exist in the Alf's Escape, where you were fighting off against waves, but you were just defending yourself. That's fine. This is... I think this one segment alone has convinced me I don't like this game. And I'm quite upset about that. I was looking forward to playing this. It feels like it's got a lot of ideas, but just don't work. Like, a lot of it's just falling flat. We saved less than half of those people. We're getting achievement things or badge progress for stuff that I'm not doing. Like, same thinking too hard, Seeker, yeah.
How do I
Just
get
kill everyone and
there?
I'm fine, yeah, but I still want to save all the
There's
Medokans.
no way.
Right?
But we have a plan.
Okay.
Stoopy says if we follow this mine shaft, we'll come out at the old trellis. A few miles
I don't know.
east
I'm not
of
liking
here.
it, Seeker.
You can meet us there if you follow the canyon that way.
I want to save
You'll
80%,
pass
I
through
believe,
Sorrow
is what I'm
Valley.
looking for.
Soon after, you will arrive at a fat station.
Okay.
I didn't save everyone, but everyone I
From there,
found,
you
I
follow
saved,
the
Seeker.
tracks
Is fine.
east to the
That's the
old
difference.
trellis. We'll meet you there.
Okay.
But first, when you're at that station, you gotta hijack a train.
What? Hijack a what?
A train!
A train? How am I gonna hijack a train?
We gotta run, Abe. We'll see you there. And don't forget the train.
I don't know. I'm not convinced by it, Seeker, because we wanted to save 80% of those people, is what it says, to get a good score. Because currently we're going out with bad karma, because we didn't save enough. We saved 41% of them. I think it is just that we want to save Medokans. I want to go back a couple checkpoints is what I want. I don't want to restart the entire level. But I think we've got to. Cool. Restarting the entire level so we can save more of those guys. I'm not gonna lie. I might just leave the stream here. I don't think I'm gonna come back to this. I can't even skip this. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. Just hold on me. I want to get the good outcome. Is the thing, Seeker. Oh, we're all the way back here. This is the start of the level. Oh, I thought there'd be, like, a separate level when we started the mines or something, but no. Okay, cool. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna stop the stream here, I think. I'm not feeling it, Seeker. I'm really not. This is not what I wanted from my kinda Abe game. Isn't Abe's Exodus part of New and Tastable, or is that a different game altogether? Wait, is this Abe's Exodus but remastered? Is that what this is? But what is Abe's Exodus? Because I may have misinterpreted what Abe's Exodus actually is.
Well, that wasn't very productive.
I'm gonna give this another attempt at the level, but I'm gonna give it a less peaceful approach to it. Unless there's these guys who I very obviously need to be being stealthy with. This is just Abe's Exodus film, Soulstorm. So these are the same games, this one's just newer. Like a remaster version, essentially. Is that correct? That's what I'm understanding from what you're saying. You've added a bunch of new things on this. So, the parts I'm disliking in this Seeker is the fact that it makes me think I want to be peaceful and not kill the slugs. And I'm pretty sure that I do want to be killing the slugs. Like, I don't think there's a way to do this without killing slugs. And another part I didn't like was the fact I had all of those guys I was meant to try and save, but it was just 200 of them. And I just had to do stuff to stop people shooting the NPCs I can't control at all. Like, I have Abe's Exodus. I've got all the Oddworld games. I got them all for £1 from a bundle not too long back. So I do have Exodus. I could just go play it. I might look into it. I might do that instead, potentially. There is urns. I should loot this. We don't actually care about that slug down there, so I should just kill him. Is my kind of thought process right now. Which seems odd to actively want to be killing him when the game introduces pacifist or non-killing mechanics.
Ow! How's he do that? Got a seat elsewhere.
But I guess I'll have a look at Exodus. I'll have a very quick look. Give me a minute. No, I'll just look for the link you gave. No, Exodus looks different altogether. That is not the same game as what I'm currently playing. I'm gonna keep trying on this one. Yeah, new but it should play the same. I'm gonna keep trying, is what I'm gonna do. But I'm not convinced I'm liking Soulstorm. I'm just not going to be playing where I want to save any slugs. If I can kill them and it's easier, I'm killing them. I don't particularly know.
Wow, what a nightmare.
I'm not going to pay attention to any of the medals either, so I'm just going to actively turn off the medals showing up. Action hints. I do not need the information pop-ups. I do not want the badge notifications. I don't care about the badges. I'm gonna play through the game and I'm just gonna do it in my kind of way. That's what I'm gonna do. Guy down below I can tie up. That's fine. That's not fine. Okay, now we just wait and then it will be fine. Cool. If I want that orb down below, we just need this guy to burn. Just gotta wait for him to do his thing. Once he moves. There we go. I'm just going to assume you're not supposed to care about the slugs. It's marked in red as if it's a bad deed. You cannot avoid killing them. Now that I know there's those segments where you are very much going to be forced to kill some slugs, I'm not going to try and spare them. I'm not. And I've just been, that was my misunderstanding, and that's why I wasn't enjoying things. I don't even have the capability to tie this guy up. So, the information thing is all kind of highlights. I thought I was turning off the hints on, oh, you press this. This is what this thing does. So it was constantly telling me, oh yeah, this is a guide stone. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna keep going with the game. I'm gonna see if I change my mind. So I was looking forward to playing this. So I'd very much like to keep playing it and enjoy it if possible. I don't need to worry about those guys noticing me, that's fine. This point, I can open this. And I do need tape, so I'm gonna probably just grab you. I'm gonna knock you out by doing that. And then we're gonna go grab your friend. Well, something I will actually do. Settings, gameplay. Can you not give me mission hints? Because they kinda suck. With the objectives telling me, oh yeah, use a slug to shoot a slug. Like, yeah, I'm aware I can do that. That's not an objective. That's something I'm able to do. That's like a tutorial thing. Okay. Possess you. Did you get shot by your friend? No. They made you and Tasty before this, right? Even you and Tasty, if they saw their friend get shot, they'd not shot, get possessed, they'd react by shooting them. That was just what happened. That's no longer a thing that happens. They'll see their friend get possessed and be like, oh yeah, that's just Dave getting possessed as usual. Silly Dave. No, in the original, that wasn't quite what happened, Sekiro. Like, I mean, new and tasty at least. I don't know if you mean like original as in new and tasty, or you mean like the very original Abe's Odyssey. But yeah, that is not something that happened in New and Tasty. New and Tasty, you would have essentially. If I quickly read this. So I'm gonna do this bit peacefully, just because I know I can. In New and Tasty, you would have someone be possessed. They're all panicking while they're trying to possess someone, as they kind of do now. But after they see someone become possessed, they would immediately shoot them dead. In this, I possessed someone and they were not immediately shot dead. You can tasty, I think it's just a high fidelity, yeah. I thought it was just the graphics. I didn't think it changed it so that they would shoot their possessed friends. Like, I don't know. I'm not buying that this game's better than New and Tasty. Go up here, but I can still do this without killing people. That's fine. This is where we have a shout at each other, which I don't think I can skip.
Over here.
No. Okay, we're just stop listening.
Did the others?
Yeah, we're all here. We can meet you. Up there. Where Stoopy is.
Yeah.
You see him?
This is a new game,
Okay.
same kind of story and characters. But I'm not buying it's a similar game. This, in and of itself, is a different thing. So at this point, we just possess you and we use you to block the next one. Right? I don't know why there's so many things from New and Tasty and like the original game that they haven't kept. Such as, if I blew up one of these mines, all nearby mines would have exploded normally. Is it because I can now place these mines myself, like later on? Is that what's going on? Why do I need to keep farming this to get increased amounts of rocks? Why not just give me full capacity of rocks immediately, like you and Tasty in the original game did? Like, it's just... It's a lot of weird choices, which I don't understand. Like, I am fully willing to just kill people at this point, and yes, I know what a checkpoint is. That's the thing I'd hope to turn off, the game telling me stuff like that. Alright, just kill these guys, we don't care about being peaceful anymore. I'm hoping the game's going to be more enjoyable from me now not trying to be peaceful. I'm still not fully convinced that I'm going to enjoy the game. But I will say, not worrying about taking out these 4 guys peacefully has helped. Okay, so our goal here is we've got a royal jelly down below. We want to kill these slugs. Just wait for him to get up to here. Now, start that fire going. There we go. They hate fire. That's good to know.
Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Oh man, this is getting hot. Oh no.
There we go, we've burnt them. I'm gonna continue the game. I am enjoying it more now. I'm not trying to keep these guys kind of safe. I will still try and save all of the Medokans. Best I can, at least. Did I loot everything from over there? I did. Yeah, because this is definitely going by a lot quicker as a level.
Help! I'm over here! Over here!
Hey, they blown up the bridge. You can't get to us now. But if you can take care of these slinks shooting at us, we can make it to that old mine shaft way over there.
Again, it's not taking care of the slugs, it's activating the thing.
Can you see him?
I don't know. They're telling me kill the slugs, not activate that thing that's above them.
Yeah, I can see him.
Hurry, Abe!
It's small things like that, which, yeah, I understand that maybe they don't want to like spell things out for you entirely, but you should be telling your players what it is they're required to do when you can anyway. I don't know. Still not quite rubbing me the right way. I'm gonna have to think about it after the stream probably. Because I'm not 100% convinced I dislike it. it doesn't feel like what I'm used to. So I maybe came in with the wrong kind of expectations. If I start treating this as its own game, I'm thinking I will like it more. Yes, which is this guy can get blown up. You're doing fine.
Something's creeping around here.
Just honestly get rid of the mines because it is giving me the capability to do so.
You hear that? That sounded suspicious. I think I heard something down there. You, that one. I swear I heard it.
If I possess you, can I just shoot through here? To an extent, yes. Got more of them.
I think I'm hearing things. That's that.
Can I aim my gun down a little bit more? Am I able to aim my gun?
My head.
I can. Okay. Okay, that helps.
I got bad gas.
I can now get to that royal gem. There we go. Yep, just because I don't trust this guy, I'm gonna go possess him. So he's gonna go up further before doing that. Can I like whack him? Do I have a whack button? No, I have a...
Look out! Get down!
I've got all the voice line buttons, but they don't do anything, seemingly. He's got a stun gun, is what he's got. Why do you got a stun weapon? Okay, if I'd known that, maybe this would have been easier. I'm just gonna continue blowing them up. Is this having like any negative impact on like my karma? I don't think so. It's just kind of weird, is what this is. Alright. I need to activate this. I had assumed, and I guess I assumed wrongly, that they wanted me to not be killing people because they gave a non-lethal. Only occasionally do you need to non-lethally take someone out. At which point, I'm not going to have resources because I've not been doing it. Yeah. I grab you. Just need to be stealthy slightly. Wait for him to not be looking. Definitely not looking now.
Is it getting hot here? Bobby!
There goes him. That is just the better way to be doing this.
Damn, it's getting hot. Who's there?
You need a lot of these water flasks for if you're doing stuff with fire.
You hear that? Coming from up there.
Possess you. You get stunned. We now get to take him out.
Coming up
We
with
tie him up. There we go. Pickpocket. And then it intends for me to be doing this. Which I still feel does not feel like an Abe thing to do. To be actively burning everyone alive. I'm on fire? Why am I on fire? I didn't go into fire. What? Okay. You're not allowed to have a certain proximity to flames, apparently. Sure. Do I need to even block these mines? They don't do anything. What's the point of them? I'm so confused at a lot of choices we've made in this game. Alright. Activate this. And just head on up, I guess. Yes, I know it's a checkpoint game. You don't need to tell me each and every time. But I'm not allowed to turn off that information tip about turning off all prompts about any inputs, including like the pickpocket and tying people up. Wow, stun mines. Thank you, game. I'm sure I need that be told to me each and every time. Are you gonna hide in a locker? Or no? Can't. I'll keep getting some more mines. And... no, you can hide in a locker. Or... no? How did I hide in that locker a second ago? Double tap. Interact. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Grab this. Chuck it down there. Yeah, I am enjoying this game more. Now that I know I can, like, be doing this. And, like, not having to care about these guys, you know, necessarily being alive still. That guy is now awake, we don't care. So I think how this wants me to do it is there are lockers here. It wants me to treat this as a stealth segment, in which I hide in the locker. I wait for guys to go past me, and I then go out. I'm learning how the game wants to be played as I'm playing, which feels a little odd. And that's the Abe indicator we're seeing as well. So I guess the game isn't always going to be centered on you, maybe? I'll climb into here. And wait. There we go. Can hang on to here. That's safe. I don't know if in New and Tasty that would normally be safe or not. We just hide in here for a second. And there we go. Like, I am learning how this works. Which is that jumping is silent. For whatever reason, and the rest isn't. We can now just possess you. It's pretty much gonna just be easier if I shoot people. There we go. You know, just shoot your friend. I know you're beaten slightly, but there we go. You have a corpse you can loot still? We do. Never mind, I held X and it didn't pickpocket. I don't know. It's telling me what levers do still, constantly. And I'd like to pick up my mine, please. I know it doesn't let me. I'm gonna keep accidentally pressing that because the throw button is next to the run button. from a game design perspective, like, why do they have this other door? You could have just had a lever. That would have been fine. You know? That door didn't have to be brought down. Like, the door, in terms of, like, actual design as well, made of solid stone, but it didn't go through the floor into the bit below it, it just disappears. Apparently it stops existing as it gets lowered. The game doesn't feel as polished. It really doesn't. Like, it's like snipers in the background. Can I do anything with them? No. I don't buy that snipers should be able to shoot that quickly, but okay. Sure. Whatever you say, game. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff which just doesn't feel as polished. The first game, they really seemed to know what they were doing. Like, they wanted to do something. Sure, they weren't quite able to add all of it. But they got everything they wanted to have. They had a cohesive thing. Yeah, it's not Polish, it's American, you're right. I didn't want to read that, but I appreciate the heads up game. I wanted to smash this. So, assuming I could start a fire. Can I start a fire? Because if I can, this is good. I don't know if you can start a fire. Like, the stun mines I don't think have anything incendiary to them. You know what? Quick test. Chuck a couple of these down. Stun mine. We activate it ourselves. Nothing catches on fire. Okay, what I want is to not have to concern myself with this one row. That's gonna help. I now start freeing people. And unless I've got, like, the vast majority of them alive, we need to be doing this different. Success here. You go down here, you shoot him, you then blow him. That's fine. I've immediately lost 3. I guess I can just aim my gun at this point. Like, that is fine. We've now set up some fire. Exactly. I've got a really good idea. Just quickly kill me, please, someone. You know, I can run into fire. Stones might be able to start a fire? You could be correct. I think I know what we need to do. I put you there. You there. And you here. We'll try a rock. A rock does in fact work. Can I get anything over to that other side? You know what? It's going to be too finicky to really reliably do it. We're just going to start. We're going to assume now none of the slugs other than the one on the far left can shoot anyone. I didn't possess him because he didn't spawn where I thought he would. Okay. He's going to end up shooting people, just die. Okay, we know what we're doing now. We know what we're doing. I don't entirely understand how you're supposed to just get past this fire. If I put it here, like, they're just not able to approach now. Like, that's just what happens. Put that there, just to make sure it's far enough back so that I'm not accidentally going to be, like, having them shoot stuff from a distance. I mean, that's a good idea, Sekur, with the whole setting fires. Like, one of the rare good ideas from you, you know? I'm joking, of course. You have plenty of good ideas, I'm sure. Yeah, can they do anything now? Like, did I just sit here? They actively walk into the fire and then die. They don't stay on fire forever. Okay. That gives me a moment. Okay, okay, I'm seeing what we do here. Just get me killed quick. I wanted to not kill them, yeah, because the game made me think that was the intended way to play. It's not. It's not intended that you don't kill them. You are supposed to be killing these guys. I'm still thinking the game does not want me to act that way. It's how the game is set up. So, there we go. If I set up this, I'm gonna use a couple bottles, make sure there's plenty of fire there. As long as there's plenty of fire, we can be relatively confident these guys will die. Because they wouldn't catch on fire and then continue on their, like, path forward, would they? Wait, I need to do fire on the other side as well. This one should be a bit easier. Biggest concern with this plan is, honestly, I don't know if we get more stones or more brew. However, that should now be us able to just sit here. There goes one guy. Can I loot him? I can. I can pickpocket his corpse. Gets me some more brew. Okay, so we can get more brew by doing that. I'm just gonna kind of sit here and see what happens. This feels like cheating. The fire down at the bottom is steadily going out, however. We are safe though, we're done. So fire doesn't last forever, but that's everyone's saved with very much minimal effort. Ah, hey Tuna, good to see you. Where did people spawn from here? Did they spawn this top row? I don't think they did. I think what we had, I didn't mean to throw 2 rocks there, lovely. If I set up a wall of fire there, set up another one here, I want to have at least a spot for it here. Guys down below still do not like fire, who would have guessed? Hasn't changed in the short while I've left them alone. fine. That's fine. And light that one up over in the distance. Still got a few rocks. We should be fine. Let's activate this. And this is going to very much feel like cheating. Yeah, this just feels like I'm cheating. Like, if we don't care about whether they die or not, this is fine. This game, while you can play with non-lethal in mind, is very much not intended for that. That guy's not dying, he's staying back. How dare you, friend. Into fire you go. That didn't quite work, he's freed himself, so we're just gonna have to blow up instead. There we go. Another guy down here. Need to blow you up. Need to blow up you. This fire is running out. Is my biggest concern. I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, so some of them are still catching on fire. But the fires this time went out a bit sooner. It's a mostly reliable way, but I'm not convinced it's the most reliable way. And you know, he's decided he wanted to stay in some fire some more, that last guy. I mean, there we go, we're back to where we were like an hour ago. This time we are more than happy to be killing people. And I don't know. It doesn't feel correct with how the game's kind of told me, oh yeah, you can be non-lethal. But no, that was definitely more enjoyable doing it that way. Apparently, my karma only kills for... Or sorry, counts for kills against the Dawkins. It doesn't care for anything else.
You can't. There's no way. But we have a plan.
Okay.
Stoopy says if we follow this mine shaft, we'll come out at the old trellis, a few miles east of here. You can meet us there if you follow the canyon that way. You'll pass through Sorrow Valley. Soon after, you will arrive at a fat station.
Okay.
From there, you follow the tracks east to the old trellis. We'll meet you there.
I'm not sure how I feel about all of the talking as well.
But
It's a bit of an odd
first,
one.
when you're at fat stations, you gotta hijack a train.
Like, I don't know if it's the best written
What?
either.
Hijack a what?
A train.
A train? How am I gonna hijack a train?
We gotta run, Abe. We'll see you there. And don't forget the train.
Why has he got to run? The bridge is destroyed, he's fine. What does it mean he has to run? He still just stood there, you can see him in the background. I don't get it. But alright. Is that the end of the level? I think it is. Stones and such have been added to my inventory. Apprehending slugs would have got me a badge, but the rest is fine. I mean, I saved enough people. I don't know why it mentions the amount of slugs killed. I don't think that's an important statistic in anything. That doesn't factor into anything at all. I don't know. I think I likely will continue playing this because now that I am just murdering the slugs, and I know that doesn't count for anything. Yeah, I am enjoying it more. That was a lot more enjoyable my next pass through that level. So I'm gonna keep playing this. I'll give it at least another stream. If it's not feeling correct to me after that, I'll maybe drop it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. For now, that is all. I hope you've all enjoyed. I've had kind of mixed opinions, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. For now, though, that is all. And I hope you all come by next time. See you about.